love will fight the world, but he'll fall apart when he loses her. Girl fact, if she texts K, you're already in trouble. Relationship fact, real love isn't found. It's built brick by brick. Crush fact, your crush noticing your new haircut feels better than a million compliments. Psychology fact, the human brain loves drama. That's why peace feels boring. God fact, God doesn't take away. He replaces with something greater. Deep fact, fake friends act like family until family is what you need. Male fact, a man who brags about loyalty usually doesn't have it. Girl fact, girls test you by pulling away, not to leave, but to see if you'll chase. Relationship fact, if they hide you online, they'll betray you offline. Sad fact, some people never heal, they just learn to hide the scars. Crush fact, when your crush calls your name, it echoes in your head for hours. Psychology fact, the brain can't tell daydreams from memories. That's why crushes feel so real. God fact, when people give up on you, God is just getting started. Deep fact, people love you when it's easy. Loyalty is proven when it's hard. Male fact, men act tough, but heartbreak destroys them silently. Girl fact, a girl can forgive 100 times, but the 101st will break her. Relationship fact, distance doesn't ruin love. Doubt does. Sad fact, sometimes the worst place to be is inside your own head. Crush fact, your crush borrowing your pen feels like history in the making. Psychology fact, loneliness feels like hunger, except no meal can fill it. God fact, God never promised easy, he promised worth it. Deep fact, people want honesty until you give it to them. Male fact, a guy who stares in silence usually says the most with his eyes. Girl fact, if a girl goes cold suddenly, she's been hot too long with no return. Relationship fact, you can love someone deeply and still not be right for each other. Sad fact, you only realize time is gone when all you have are memories. Crush fact, accidentally touching your crush's hand feels like electricity. Psychology fact, the brain repeats pain until you learn the lesson. God fact, faith moves mountains, doubt builds them higher. Deep fact, some people never hated you, they just hated themselves around you. Male fact, boys get quiet, men get distant. Girl fact, a girl who posts less usually feels more. Relationship fact, if they love you only when it's easy, it was never real. Sad fact, you don't cry over people. You cry over the part of yourself you lost. Crush fact, seeing your crush post someone else ruins your whole day. Psychology fact, people hide pain with laughter. That's why the funniest ones break hardest. God fact, God's silence isn't absence, it's preparation for his answer. Deep fact, people change when they get hurt. Some get softer, others harder. Male fact, men rarely say, I need help. They just break in private. Girl fact, girls act strong in public and fall apart at night. Relationship fact, the right person feels safe. The wrong person feels exciting. Sad fact, the hardest apologies are the ones you never get. Crush fact, when your crush finally texts back, your heart races like it's love. Psychology fact, people chase toxic love because chaos feels like passion. God fact, your failures don't shock God. He already wrote your comeback. Deep fact, people disappear when you struggle, but they come back when you shine. Sad fact, sometimes the people you trust most hand you the sharpest knife. Male fact, when a man is quiet in love, his actions will scream it louder. Girl fact, if she blocks you, she still thinks about you. Relationship fact, The best couples argue, but they never forget they're on the same team.